A new effort underway to build a border fence in Mission. It's not taxpayer funded or government built.
But there still may be hurdles. Let's get to Channel 5's Christian Von Preissing live at the site. Christian.
This construction site popped up just days ago. The lights are out, the generators are turned on, and we expect construction to continue tomorrow. They have the equipment, they have the money, they also have the land. The question now is if they have approval to build close to the river. Here's what it looks like by day. The start of a privately funded fence. It sits just south of the levee, just north of the river, in an area outside city limits. An area that's seen its share of immigrant chases and illegal traffic, as we've witnessed in the past. Chases in these sugarcane fields, prompting a landowner here to ask an organization from outside this area to do something.
This is not an immigration corridor here. This is straight cartel.
This is the man who identifies himself as Foreman Mike. He says he's the liaison between the contractors and We Build the Wall, a nonprofit that says it's raised millions to build a private wall in New Mexico, and now here. They plan to build 18 feet high and 3.5 miles long on this land owned by Newhouse & Sons, according to county records. This construction is closer to the river than the planned government border wall, and that means concerns. This neighbor who lives nearby doesn't want to be identified, but she wonders what will happen with the 3.5-mile wall when the Rio Grande floods. The private wall project sits in the Rio Grande floodplain. That's subject to approval by the International Boundary and Water Commission because of a treaty between the U.S. and Mexico on the use of the Rio Grande. That commission tells us they're waiting to get documentation from the builders. The organization's president.
We haven't started building yet, so we haven't submitted our hydrology test just yet. We have submitted them the plans, I believe it was a week and a half ago, so they were aware of everything that's going on.
The group thinks this is the right place.
And we're here to help at the request of the landowner.
Construction continues for this new private wall. And as this construction continues, the IBWC says they are requesting documentation to see if this design won't cause any problems. Now, We Build the Wall says they've spent a lot of time with their designers, and they say they are confident in the design and that it will not affect the floodplain. Live in Mission, Christian Von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 10.